This just in. In boardrooms everywhere, executives are rushing to embrace AI. Translation: automate tasks, cut headcounts, and tell investors they're innovating. The problem? Many of them don't actually understand what they're implementing or the risks they're taking on. Recent commentary from Marcus Brinzer, CEO of Sycuri Incorporated, makes one thing clear. Too many leaders are confident about AI without having a clue how it works. They're deploying it in high-stakes areas like healthcare, hiring, and education with no audits, no bias testing, and no real governance. When the lawsuits come, and they will, it won't be AI in the dock. It'll be the executives who signed off. This is the illusion of competence. Talk to enough executives and you'll hear the same pattern. They've chatted with ChatGPT, hired an AI consultant, and now feel AI ready. Except they're not. Understanding how to use AI isn't the same as understanding what it's doing behind the scenes or what happens when it fails. In healthcare, that can mean bad triage decisions. In recruitment, it can mean biased candidate screening. And in education, it can mean inaccurate tutoring advice. And once that happens, you can't blame the algorithm. It's your name on the paperwork. So here's why this matters for small business owners too. This isn't just a big corporation problem. Smaller companies can be just as vulnerable, sometimes more so, because they lack internal compliance teams or technical oversight. When you outsource decision-making to a tool you don't fully understand, you're effectively betting your brand on a black box. That's not strategy, that's gambling. Here are some lessons from AI's public faceplants. Marcus Brinzer's examples read like a cautionary tale list. IBM Watson Health promised to revolutionize medicine and ended up recommending unsafe treatments. Babylon Health claimed its chatbots could diagnose like a doctor, but missed serious conditions. It collapsed. Workday is facing a class action suit over alleged hiring discrimination by its AI recruiting tool. Each story followed the same script. Big promises, rushed rollouts, and ignored warnings. Then the fallout. So here's how to avoid becoming the next headline. If you're considering AI in your business, whether for customer service, marketing, hiring, or analytics, here's how to avoid joining the failure list. Number 1. Audit before you deploy. Understand the training data, test for bias, and map out potential failure points. Number 2, demand vendor transparency. Ask for explainability, bias reports, and liability clauses. If they can't provide them, walk away. Number 3, start small, then scale. Run pilots, document results, and identify unintended consequences early. Number 4, share accountability. Make sure your contracts clearly define who's responsible when AI outputs cause harm. Number 5, train your team. Don't just train the AI. You should also train the humans who use it. Your AI decisions are now marketing decisions. Every AI decision impacts your brand. Customers don't separate your service from your tech. To them, it's all you. And sometimes AI gets it wrong in ways you don't expect. I've experienced this firsthand, not in my business, but with my dog. She's had ongoing health issues, and like any concerned pet owner, I've turned to AI to help me understand her symptoms. One day, it confidently told me she might have a serious urgent problem, so I rushed her to the vet. After a quick check, the vet reassured me that it wasn't a big deal. In fact, I'm pretty sure they now think I'm a hypochondriac, at least when it comes to my dog. In my case, I overreacted to something minor. But what worries me far more is the reverse scenario. AI downplaying something serious, leading me to underreact. That's why I now send the vet a quick WhatsApp message before making any decisions. It's faster, it's accurate, and it puts the decision in the hands of someone accountable. That's exactly the point with AI in business. You need trusted, accountable humans in the loop before acting on AI-generated advice. When the stakes are high, whether it's a customer's medical care, a hiring decision, or your own brand reputation, you can't afford to take AI's word as the final word. If your AI makes a mistake, you own it. That means your public messaging, crisis response, and trust building strategy need to be ready before you roll out the tech. And that starts with clarity, not hype. Start with a clear message. Before you automate anything, make sure you can explain clearly what you do, who you help, and why you're different. That clarity builds trust, sets expectations, and makes it easier to integrate AI in a way that supports your brand rather than undermines it. Need help getting that clarity? Then download my 5-minute marketing fix. It's a free tool to help you nail your one-liner so your business stays trusted, even in a noisy AI-powered world. But what about you? What's the riskiest AI shortcut you've seen a business take? Let me know in the comments. I'm Vicky Sidler from the Strategic Marketing Tribe, and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.